Hello and welcome to all the fashion lifestyle readers, followers, and viewers of this show. We are here with the celebrity chat show, and we have Richa and me have another celebrity in the middle of us, Tanya Guha Thakurata from Kolkata. She's a hotelier, and of course, the rest of the introduction would be given by our magazine team. Over to you for Tanya's introduction before we start the chat show.
Tanya is from Kolkata. She had been a hotelier and has worked with Taj Group of Hotels in Hyderabad. She has also handled defense portfolio for Hyderabad region. Presently, she is doing many modeling assignments and has taken part in various beauty pageants. Her motto in life is be the best version of yourself.
Great. So you are the best version, isn't it, Richa? Over to you.
It also states that you are an influencer and blogger. So we would
Yeah.
like you to make us go through your journey.
So it just, thank you for having me on the show. It's a great pleasure to be a part of it. So it just happened like that. The moment I left my job from the hotel, I don't even know what to do. What shit I'm into it. I was sleeping and roaming around and shopping and spending my money like anything. So whole entire year spent 2020 through this pandemic journey, and all of a sudden it struck me, why didn't I just blog? I mean, Instagram is thing, I'm using it for purposely every night, doing stuff, nothing, just scrolling around the pages and all. I thought, let me just do it, and I tried. I started doing with my own skincare products which I use, like Body Shop, like the Organic Harvest and all. People are started calling me from the hotel. I mean, my HR used to call me from the Bangalore. Ki, Tanya, whatever you're doing perfect. You're nailing it, and start doing it in more creative way. Take it very seriously. Don't do it for for the sunset. And now I'm starting getting collaboration, paid collaboration, not even barter, from the Organic Harvest, from the Lakme, from the Kama. So they are all into me. If you see my profile of Instagram, it's very personal. Nothing like I'm portraying it ki, is for business purpose. I'm doing it for my fun, saying do it in the. I'm taking all the things which is like unpaid also, which is not so common, which is liberal and very eye catchy. I mean, any single girl from 18-year-old to 26-year-old, she can go and she can try it on. Nothing to like, I'm no sponsorship. It's all open platform. And
Great.
from that Instagram only, I got to know about this, your fashion lifestyle magazine thing. I was like, this is blessed for me.
So
Great.
Tanya,
Great.
if our audience would like to reach to you, so what handle you have and how many followers you have on Instagram? I'm sure you're doing good in terms of the reviews of different skincare products.
Yeah, so the followers are not in good number. It's only 1,643 something. And I have a handle by the name of T dot. T is the initial name of Tanya, and dot girl next door. GIRLNEXTDOOR. It's very simple, very easy for a simple sober girl who can just log in into it. Nothing so comprehensive, and I am putting in all my shoot pictures in it, whatever the portfolio, whatever the work I'm doing, whatever the contest I'm doing it. So people can actually, instead of sitting at home and thinking यार जॉब नहीं है, कुछ नहीं करने को है लाइफ में, जिंदगी बर्बाद हो गई हमारी अब. But no, there are way more to it. And thanks to blogging, they are giving us different perspective. In fact, I have enrolled for an Instagram marketing course as well from the Google itself. It's a free course. You have to pay for 399. I mean, you can spend for a lipstick for 600. You can even spend for 400 for a course, right? It's gonna really work it out. But the only message I want to give it to all the youngsters or all the people who are into blogging thing, they have to be very particular what they want to do, what they want to choose. If they want to make money out of it, then better they should sit back, learn, and then do. Or if they want to really enjoy and try out the money in the later part, then they should be sitting at home and doing research. You have to be very strict. Even I'm getting interest in Bitcoin also.
All right. I think Mark Zuckerberg I was reading a statement about Instagram and the bloggers and the Facebook. I was reading a whole review, and he gave an interview to an American journal some time ago where he spoke about that he never knew that in the process of his own becoming a multi-billionaire, he will probably end up
Yeah.
making a few millionaires, like, and I'm sure Tanya, you're heading towards that. So first of all, Tanya, you're no more a girl next door. You're no more a teen next door. That may be your handle, but you are in a celeb chat with the magazine. So you're going to be holding a very special position starting today. You just mentioned you came from you have a background of hotel industry and being associated with Taj, which is one of the finest hotel groups, at this moment. So what do you think of the current situation? I mean, as far as the hotels are concerned, they are all struggling at this point of time, and they are finding it very hard to perceive as to how things are going to pan out, because we are hearing of a third wave, and this might come back. So I mean, I don't know how many people would like to go and eat or probably live in a hotel, stay in a hotel or travel. So where do you, as a ex-hotelier, I'm sure you must have felt the heat as well. So where do you see the hotel industry heading for? I think out of all the things, our followers and viewers may be more interested in hearing from the horse's mouth.
So the hit I have struggled through the phase, So it's the first phase, second phase, and the third phase gonna hit us during the month of April. Same like 2021, same like 2020. And hotel, be Taj, the Deelas, the ITC, everyone has started maintaining everything. Like they have been into their own standard of cleanliness, But now the coronavirus is just not a virus; it's like a deadly thing. It's gonna leave, girls. We have to be always on the mask, always be precaution. It's in our genes now. We have to carry it through generation to generations. But my only saying that hotels have started doing. I have seen checking on the your Instagram pages as well. What they have done, they have enrolled with Swiggy and Zomato, so they are selling their whole food ingredients through this portal, and it's working out. People are I'm see I cannot live without the pasta, I can live without the trident ka pizza, or I can just live without the shots they give, and we are into it. People love to spend. When I was in a hotel, I saw people like spending like anything. I mean, like every day want to party and all. So they are into it. You cannot control your stomach. You can control the way you are moving out. But thanks to Swiggy and Zomato, they have enrolled in it and they are doing it very well. People are ordering every day. I'm singing. Even Accor has started doing it, and they're giving coupons and all. The people are enjoying. People are relishing. And to be very honest with you, the way we have started doing it, hotels gonna hit. I think 90 million or something. They have lost all the revenue, and sooner or later on, from September onwards, they are doing the business again, but they will stop again when the third wave gonna start. So it will be a regular process, and hotel has to go through it. And people are laid off. People have died. One of my manager got died, and just because of COVID. One of my very close family member got died. It's because of COVID. So we don't have any control in it. We just have to be very precaution. We just have to take care of the precautions and all. And among joining hotel, I am deadly interested to when I'll get a call from a hotel like Tanya, be on board. I am into it. So there is no way pandemic gonna maybe hit me emotionally, but there was no way. We need money for survival. Any which ways, the thanks to social
Absolutely,
media,
absolutely.
maybe
I think
yeah, we need money.
Richa, Tanya was telling me that she was in the sales department of the hotel, and from the way she's presenting the whole situation and the way she talks, I think she's a perfect person to rise up the ladder in the sales department. What do you say?
Yeah, so true, Tanya. You seem to be very fun loving, and the way you are also saying all this, it seems that there's some bubbliness which is coming out and telling the world, are they positive, Raho? These things will turn around your way. So, Tanya, I was just wondering, since you are into blog, you are a blogger now. Like you mentioned that you have followers and you have been reviewing skin products. So I was just wondering, what all are your hobbies? Because from hotel industry to blogging, and I'm sure there must be a lot of things hidden inside Tanya, which needs to come out and which is jumping around. And I am into this. I am into this. I love this.
So I love doing photography. It was my key. Like since when I started seeing people taking selfies and all, I used to click 500 selfies in a day and check my expressions. And if you see while I'm interviewing you or you are interviewing me, I'm in my face keep how it's getting projected. So I'm very conscious about it. I'm learning flat lays. I'm learning product styling. Everything I'm doing in Google. I'm not spending. Even I'm asking people not spend any money here and there instead of spending money in a worthy place where you can be privileged to do. Your parents should be proud of. So I'm learning everything online, and it's really working out. I'm in the position to buy a gimbal or a camera like that so that I can do. Even my brother has suggested me idea of making your own room. He showed me few pictures. Yeah, just do it like that. Place your products over there and do the shooting purpose and all at home only, and you will enjoy it. And and thanks to the pages what I have offered from, I have already got a participated in Forever Miss India. That too only through Instagram profile they have checked that. They gave me a position of Miss Photogenic just because they go through the Instagram profile everyday basis. The Miss Glam Icon 2021 they did it. I can share the pages as well. So it's very helpful for me. Photography is a key thing that I really really want to get into it. But I don't want to be a photographer. I would love to be a model. I have a beauty. I want to cherish this.
So from blogging to fashion icon, that's what you are trying.
Yeah, yeah, I'm loving it. Every single day I'm loving it. Yesterday I got a call from a Z Bangla. Yeah, it is with Z Bangla, Ashok, and he was telling me ki you have to do the script. I did the script, but ultimately I told him ki see, I don't know Bengali. I can't read Bengali. How the things will turn out? He was like, ma'am, you be a model only. You cannot do the acting thing. It is maybe you have a good voice to teach, but you have to go through it. The scripts are really typical. I mean, it's really typical. You can't murmur. You can't murmur. And being in sales, you're very upfront. It made you very upfront. So you can't be so sweet, little polite girl.
Sure.
So, Tanya, coming back to what you said, that probably, hotel industry, because Rija, I think we should try and, convey to our viewers the problems being faced by the hotel and hospitality industry. So, you referred about Swiggy and Zomato, people using. What about the thousands and thousands of rooms they have made and the banquet halls they have made? What will happen to them?
Okay, so the banquets will be a major turn. See, when I was in Agra during the pandemic, people are least bothered about the coronavirus. They want to spend बेटी की शादी साल में एक जिंदगी में एक बार ही आती है. They want to spend huge. So nothing has stopped. They're doing it lavishly. But during the second phase, it made them stop because of the protocols arranged by the government. I mean, instead of the government, the state governments. So they took it very seriously. About the banquets, I'm into a catering sales, and it will start. It will be a boom. C event, beat the FTC, and there are a lot of travel portals. They are helping us for doing it so, and it will come to an end in a better picture way. Second thing, there is one more thing: the rooms. So whatever the
One
hotels
sec,
has
one
there.
sec, Tanya, one sec. Tanya, one sec. We have the viewers sending you the comments. We have a comment from Debashi, there was Ritika, there was Jasleen. There are people watching, and there are a lot of people who are going to watch later also. So they are all
Okay,
very happy to see you on screen, and they're complimenting you. Please carry on. Thank you so much, all the
okay,
viewers. Thank you.
thank you. So
Yeah, you were saying
where was
something
I?
about the rooms.
Yeah, the rooms. So the rooms is during the pandemic, hotel may have laid off a lot of people. Even Ratan Tata said ki laying off is not gonna happen. Those who have to be suffer from COVID, it will come to an end. Those who will survive through COVID, it will come to an end. Ultimately, we have to deal with it. The rooms has taken a major part for the hospital people. I mean, if you say there's a word coming up majorly, the nurses, the doctor, the staffs, whoever in the front lines, all the five-star properties from 4, 3, whatever their luxury properties they have actually make a contract with those hospitals, and they are giving the beds to them. And the second phase has made us do just people
the hospital doesn't have beds, and they want people to either you step out from the hospital, give the beds to the new uh, what do you call the new patients, or you stay back at home. So hotels have taken a major initiative. I don't know how it's gonna hit the Clarkshire Hotel of Agra. I went for an interview for the banquet sales manager, but it got shut just because of COVID. People didn't want to take chance. But internally, Sarojini Medical Hospital is giving them room. The doctors are staying over there, so they are generating revenue. Hotels are not so stupid. They're gonna play the game, and they're gonna work very well. They are contributing. They haven't shut down. They haven't said no to the hospital. They are actually helping out. It's a very risky thing to letting COVID people or COVID doctors into the hospitals, because there are people like from the front office to the housekeeping, they are working over there. They might get affected, but still they're taking the chance of it. They are the Leela Palace Chennai, the Hyatt, all the major, you name it, we have it. They all are doing free COVID vaccination to all the employees, into to their families also, in case they are reaching it to their home and they got affected. It should not lead to their parents or the family or the kids. So hospitality industry has taken a very major. Even the Air India, they have been very well. Air India was in the rumor that it will shut down. It will become a private organization or something like that was going around in the news. But they have taken the major thing of letting all the products or all the medicines by taking from a different part of city to different part of city. In fact, your the Ministry of Defense, they have given more than 1,500 beds to RR hospitals, New Delhi. We are doing great. We will do it, and the pandemic won't hit us. See, you can see my attitude, how I'm saying that coronavirus will not do anything, any shit to us. The way we survived AIDS, the way we have survived cancer, coronavirus is just a thing. It's just a regular influenza. And to all of the viewers, I'm telling you, there is no first phase, second phase, third phase. It's just a terminology given by the government. The virus is mutant. It is a airborne virus. It's spreading because of the heat. Try to clean, be hygienic, be normal, take a walk in the morning, take a walk in the evening, just relax, don't think of it. The moment you made enter in here in your virus, it's gonna hit you here, you know. So just be normal and make sure you take care of family and you take care of yourself.
Very well
Fantastic.
said, Tanya. And where do we see Tanya 5 years down the line? Since you are in multiple things and you are, inspiration for people who are watching you, the viewers, the fans, and now you have fans too who are watching you, because your positive attitude, your way of living seems to be quite nice, and I think everybody should follow this. So where do we see Tanya 5 years down the line?
Thanks to Rich and thanks to Mr. Sharat Kohli for giving the opportunity, making me a celebrity show, making me into it, and it will gonna highlight to me for me as a model and as an influencer what I'm doing.
Absolutely.
And let me be very clear, I'll be a hotelier throughout my life till the year of 60 years. I want to get a pension from the hotels. So I want to be a director of sales and marketing. I really want to handle all the residential conference, all the big weddings. So you can check a reference check to my previous properties. I have enjoyed my life. Mr. Sabrinath from the director of sales of Leela Palace Chennai, he groomed me. He taught me A to Z about the catering, and it's a boom. I mean, people who say sales is what typical, I'm telling you, you will enjoy. If you have a niche of detailing, if you love follow-ups, if you love doing all the detailing work, you will love it. And I enjoyed the when you put on a sari of a hotel, now you will get into it. Yeah, you are the beauty queen and nobody. And the aura, the grace you have, I'm not even, I haven't been to college, I just quit my schooling, did a job for a 2,000 rupees, and I started working. And here comes 10-year down lane. I have enjoyed with the big property, with the big cities, and I made a lot of money and I'm enjoying it. Still, I'm being very patient without a job. I'm enjoying my life in blogging, So that's how the hotel will lead you. It will make you very positive And I'm missing the part ki when people need me at this moment. I can't help it. The banqueting will be closed. We cannot make gel people. But I really want कि अगर इस time पे मैं किसी होटल के काम आ सकती during the coronavirus to help them out, it will be very grateful. I don't know कब होगा ये सब.
Okay, great. I think the kind of positivity and the kind of that extrovert character which is required in a salesperson. You cannot be a salesperson, by the way, and such a person can probably do sales of anything. Actually, you can even sell a comb to a bald person. You're so good at sales. So that is the magic of being an extrovert, magic of being a person who really convinces by your expressions, by your thoughts, by whatever you say. So is there any ideal that you have, Tanya? I mean, in life, everybody looks up to somebody. It could be your parents, it
Yes.
could be another, it could be a neta, it could be somebody from Bollywood, it could be somebody from the literary world. Do you have somebody as an idol, I mean, whom you look up to, who
Somebody, I have
inspires
a
you?
lot of people who has inspired me. So
Who
there
are
is a
they?
friend of mine. So there is a friend of mine, Alia Said. She was Tulip Magazine's lifestyle. She was actually the co-founder of the Tulip Magazine of Hyderabad Lifestyle Magazine. Been a very friend of mine. She actually put me into it. Kitana do blogging, and you can follow her as well. She's a young girl. She's doing very well in her stream. From a Dehradun girl, very small town girl. She moved to Hyderabad, got married. Again, she moved to Dubai. She made into she was the actually in the launch behind the 6E magazine logo for the Indigo airline. So she was the actually, I admire her. I want to be like her, the way she carries herself, very, very, very well settled. Then there is a Mr. Sabrinath R. I said his name already, from the Leela Palace Chennai group. I wanted to be like him. He's so subtle, 70 crore ka business or 70 lakh ka business. He was like, okay, it's done. He has a base, it's in his blood. I want to grab all the positivity. So it's the best thing in me. Whenever I'm speaking with someone, be it Richa or be it you, Sharad, I always like to take the positive aspect from them so that it's going to work into my own self. So, you can work on yourself. The more you work on yourself, the more energy, the more thinking. You need to think a lot. Give yourself a time. I mean, 10, 15 minutes, you think about a lot of stuff, maybe fashion, maybe beauty. I am not happy with being underconfident. I don't know how to style up. So I'm really into it कि मैं fashion blogging करूँ. I should get collaboration with all the other clothing industries. The brand should shoot me. The brand should hire me. They don't pay me. At least give me work. Let me just start it. So that's
Well,
how there are
Richa,
two
well,
people.
Richa, in the given situation, don't you think we need the whole country to be like Tanya, as bubbly and as positive and as extrovert, as chatty, I think she's the perfect material which people should be, especially in this current situation, Richa. Don't you agree with that?
Yes.
Absolutely, and very few people, we interact with a lot of people being a media house, and being able to cope up with the page three and the fashion industry. Very few people you see who are actually, I'm sure there must be hurdles in your life too, but you like to be like this. You like to come out as bubbly and as positive as you are. Tanya, I was so we had Raj who also mentioned, we had Shalini, we also had Shagun who was messaging. They all talked about positivity. So I would like to ask you, what does Paul? How do you get this positive vibes? I'm sure there must be things which must be there which will be letting you down. But coming out
Yes.
and being as positive as this, what's the spark behind it?
So I would suggest the positivity comes like that. I don't know. I'm being very positive. You give me 0 marks in maths exam, but still I'll be positive. यार वो तो हो जाएगा कोई बात नहीं. आज हुआ ना. Next day I will not do it. Between this
Hmm.
thin line, there's a saying, I will work hard from the bottom of my head. Maybe I will not speak. I will not utter about the things, but I will work hard. I'm going a tough time between this financial condition. From 2 years there is no money, मेरे पास earning नहीं है, but I'm still in the phase of spending it out. I'm trying to do it, and emotionally I'm going through a lot. Being 30, I'm not married yet. I'm pretty much single. And I was like, my mother was like, कि तुम्हारी उम्र में तो मेरे दो बच्चे थे. I was like, कि it's okay. I love to travel. I can hang around. How does it really matter? Still, being 30, I'm looking like a 22. I take a class like that. So you have to be very positive. When my father passed away in 2012, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I was so broken or disheartened. 3.5 years, I worked for 8,000 rupees. And to be very honest with you, people were laughing at me, but I don't even know what to do. Then I read a book, The Secret. I don't know how people will can't take it like that. There's a book, The Secret. Just go and read a single page. It took me 24 days to understand a single sentences from the first page. But मैंने करा कि नहीं ये पढ़ना है भाई. 700 rupees I've spent for this book. I have to read it. And that was a turning point for my entire life. From there, I never looked back. Never ever looked back. If I have an interview at 2 o'clock in the midnight, next moment if I got the money कि यार इतना पैसे का package मिल रहा है मेरे को, I will book a flight and leave to the other city. I did from Chennai to Hyderabad to Kolkata, and now I'm going to fly to Agra, and then I will look for jobs in different part of location. Maybe I'll move to Canada, or maybe I'll move to, I don't even know मैं क्या करना चाहती हूँ. So you have to be very positive. Don't plan. This pandemic situation has made me into thinking, don't dream about daydreaming, not gonna work out. You have to take a step the way it is. If there is a flow कि तुम्हारे लंच में चिंगड़ी माछ मलाई कड़ी है, पर तुम्हारे मूड में है बिरयानी खाने का, you can't do it. You have to get what you have to eat, right? So be positive about it and be happy. So ultimately, the beauty behind it, see, the entire country is suffering through a lot of drama. I personally didn't like the way they are doing pandemic, the way they're living off the people. मतलब मेरे 10 साल के करियर की तो कोई वजूद ही नहीं रही. मुझे तो कोई पूछेगा ही नहीं अब होटल में, भूल जाएंगे मुझे. But still, मैंने blogging एक्सपेक्ट शुरू किया, किसी से डिस्कशन नहीं किया. It took me around 2 months to understand कि अगर मैं मॉडलिंग करती हूँ, how the people gonna see मैं अच्छी लड़की हूँ कि नहीं, एजेंडा क्या होगा. The contracts that I'm getting from this fashion industry are very pathetic. They are being very blunt, but I have to get into it. मुझे करना है. Maybe I'll get 2,000 rupees for the Senko Gold and Diamond का ad, or maybe I will get a 5,000 rupees for a lingerie shoot. It's all your mindset, how you're gonna take it. So you have to be very positive. Think before you speak. Tell everything to your parents. Discuss it. ब्रेकअप हो, लव अफेयर हो, तुम्हें सामने वाला बंदा पसंद है, कुछ भी हो, you have to speak to yourself. You have to give time to yourself. You know, the energy which is coming from the outer world, the energy is coming from the, I'm being very philosophical, I'm being very spiritual, but this is the fact of being positive, you know. You have to get, शाम होती है, just go to your terrace, सामने आसमान में देखो खुला है, शांत है, उसमें कोई, वहां पे कोई टेंशन ही नहीं है. The energy you will get it from there, that will bring the positivity in you, positivity for your skin as well. It will give you a healthy life, you know. Over to you,
Great.
Richa.
So I think, great, Richa. So Tanya is so good at expressing herself that the next question which I wanted to ask, that what message would she like to give to our followers? Because I think she has already conveyed, there is, I mean, she was very clear on that, very explicit, that you have to remain positive. You have to just accept the things as they come. Don't keep cripping about what you do not have, what you used to have, or what you probably want to have. We have another Shalini. We have Shalini Matai saying very energetic. Absolutely, she's packed with energy, and she's packed. She's almost like Tanya is desperate to come out of the screen, which is so good for us, because that is what a celebrity is all about. So absolutely wonderful talking to you, Richa. Over to you, Richa, to wrap up the show.
Thank you so much, Tanya. It didn't seem like an interview. It seemed more of, having a fun chat with somebody who's so lively.
Yes,
So
exactly.
I think kudos to you for being you. Please keep up the energy forever, because maybe because of you, other people are smiling. And आप reels भी बनाए, आप already you're doing blogging. Also make reels where you talk about this stuff, the positivity, the ray of hope, and whatnot. We will also give you this downloaded version where you can flaunt it off to your social media, through your social media channels, to your fans and followers, talking about the celebrity tag which you have got from the Fashion Lifestyle magazine. Congratulations, Tanya, and wish you all the best. While we meet again for another chat show for Celebrity Chat Show with Fashion Lifestyle Magazine. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Tanya.
you.
Have a great life ahead. Thank you so much. Wishing you all the
Thank you for
wishing you
having me over. Thank you.
wishing you all the success from the magazine. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.